I have, what do I have? 7 million right about? Yeah, 7 million plus the money in my bank. So I have about 9 million. Let's do it. I'm gonna press this button. Let's see what happens. What's up, guys? Sending up with 4th back in another video, and today we're back with another banger. Today I have for you quite possibly the best GTA 5 PC mod menu on the market right now, right? This mod menu is amazing. We're going to get all into it. We're going to talk about the pros, the cons, and everything. Trust me, we're going to get into everything. Now, first off, I want to preface this video by saying that this is a sponsored video from the guys over at GTAcheats.net. Shout out to Snow. Shout out to everybody over there. But I do have full creative discretion, right? I basically have my ability to talk about it as I please, right? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm the most honest man on YouTube when it comes to this stuff, right? You can check out my past videos on Kitty mod menu. I tell the truth, right? If something's bad, I'm going to let you know it's bad. If something's good, I'm going to let you know it's good, right? So if you're looking for somebody to tell you the truth, no BS, no beating around the bush about things, I'm that guy, right? When it comes to this mod menu stuff. Now, let's talk more about the website, GTAcheats.net, before we get into the video. GTAcheats.net is an amazing website, super clean layout. There's different mod menu options. They have about 4 or 5 mod menus over there that you could choose from. They have quick delivery, and they offer PayPal. Guys, they offer PayPal, and they have a positive Trustpilot review rating. You can't ask for more than that, right? PayPal plus Trustpilot? Come on now. And they have support options through their website and through Discord. Yes, they do have a Discord. You can check it out. I'll have both links to the website and the Discord in the description below. Now, let's talk about some of the key points about this mod menu before we get into it and how to install, how it works and stuff like that. And we'll get into the game and show you guys. Key features of this mod menu are super clean layout, reliable teleports. You have many features going from God mode, teleportation, spawning, animations, all types of stuff. And money drops. Money drops are super reliable, really good money drops. Different levels of money drops. So you can do 12.5 million. You can do the normal 2.5k bags. And quite possibly the most amazing, best feature in this mod menu, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it live for you guys in this video, is the $200 million instant money drop. Guys, come on, $200 million. No casino. You don't have to go to the casino and do 50 million. 200 million instantly, right? We got to do it. We haven't done it yet. We got to do it live. And we're going to do it in this video. Now, let's talk about how to start the menu. How do you get it? How does it work, right? So first off, you're going to go on the website, gtacheats.net. And once you copy your menu, they're going to send you the files and they're going to send you a license because you need a license to use the menu. Let me show you guys what it looks like when you get it. So basically, let me go ahead and maximize this. You're going to get a file called, or you're going to get a zip actually called Fragment. Just extract it, and then you get a folder called Fragment. And you're going to have Fragment and README. You won't have the Fragment settings. This is for me. When you use the mod menu and you go through it and you click Save Settings, I'll show you guys that later on. When you hit Save Settings, it saves it there. So you won't have that file, but you'll have it afterwards. Open up the Fragment folder, and you'll have 4 files. You have the Fragment application, text document, and a couple other DAT files, right? So use the mod menu to launch the game through it, because that's what you have to do. You open up this application. I have a shortcut on the home screen, so I'll just use it. And it'll look like this. So you're going to have license and game directory. Your license will be here. You just paste that in there, and it saves it, so you don't have to keep pasting it every time you use it. And your game directory, if you have the Steam version of GTA, it'll be local disk, program file, or wherever you install the game to. Program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and then it'll be GTA 5, and then it'll have GTA5.exe. If you have the Rockstar version, it'll be your disk, program files non-x86, it'll be Rockstar Games, GTA 5, and then GTA5.exe. You'll look for the application. So that's the game directory for both. Now, I want to talk about this point right here just because I feel like this is pretty important, and it's a positive for the mod menu. This mod menu has what I like to call a secure start. Now, if you watched my Kitty mod menu in the past, you'll remember that for that mod menu to work, you have to launch the game, and then you open the mod menu and it ejects it. And that mod menu exe is running on your computer while you're playing the game. For this, there's no program running, right? The game launches through this program, and then it's kind of like it molds into the mod menu. And I think that is sick because it allows it to run smoother than ever. You could do different things like skipping the cutscenes, which we'll talk about later, and it just makes it feel like it's part of the game. And I think that's one of the best features about this mod menu that people might not even notice or talk about. It just feels, it allows it to run smoother, right? It's going to run smoother than your average mod menu just because it's launching through this program. So without any further ado, let's get into the game. Now I'm gonna do probably gonna go into story mode and then do it invite only, so I can show you guys the features, and you guys can see the skip in the cutscenes right now. So it opens the game. You don't have that, the Rockstar where it shoots and then it does the police sirens. It skips that, goes straight to the game, and that is amazing. So we're gonna go into story mode, and then when I get into the invite only, then we could talk more about the mod menu. All right, we are here in the invite only. I'm gonna go ahead and go outside, so I have more room to like actually test the things. So let's go ahead and exit to the ground. Now we're gonna do the $200 million drop very, very soon, but we're gonna talk about the pros and the cons of the mod menu, some of the features, and then we'll get into it later on. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Now that we're outside, let's talk more about the mod menu. So you have your 3 tabs. You have main, online, and spawn, right? You can see them right here. In the main tab, this is where basically most of the stuff that you'll be using, the teleports, the weapon mods, and all that stuff. So in the player tab, you can see, you have your God mode, never want it, all the typical stuff that you want out of a mod menu. There's so much regeneration. You could change your appearance for free, small player, make your player really small. You can make them invisible. There's lots of different stuff you could do there. I thought the invisible one was pretty cool. The vehicle stuff, you can do the same things for the vehicle. There's lots of vehicle mods. You can keep it on the ground, repair it, auto repair, all types of stuff. And your outfits, you have different outfits that you could choose from through there. They don't really name which ones they are. They just have numbers, so you just have to go through them. The teleport options, you can do waypoint to your closest vehicle, to your own vehicle. You can bring your vehicle to you. And then there's some teleportation options. You got your airports, Los Santos Customs, and some of the common places. Now I want to stop right here because earlier in the video I mentioned that the teleports were a really, really key point because they were reliable. I 100% stand by that. I think this mod menu has, out of the ones I've used, the most reliable teleport. Like, it works. Like, I can't even, basically if I just go anywhere, one click, boom. Sandy Shores, boom. LSIA, boom. Boom. Like, it's probably the most reliable, the quickest teleport that I've ever used. It's definitely better than Kidion's mod menu, because with Kidion's, sometimes you have to like keep pressing the button for it to work. And this one, you just don't have to do that. Now, one thing that Kidion's does have is more teleportation options. And I feel like with Fragment, I feel like the developers of Fragment, I think they'll add more in the future. This is an early build. This mod menu is quite new, but it works really, really well for where it's at right now. It's in version 1.0.2. You can see it on there. But I feel like in, later updates, they'll add more teleportation options, definitely. So you won't have to worry about that. Now, outside of the teleport, let's get into some different things. You got your weapons, infinite ammo, give all weapons. So I gave myself all the weapons right here. And if you have a low level, like you're level 5 and you haven't ranked up yet and you're doing this, it'll go away. So because you can only keep the weapons that you have level 4, so you can have them for the time being that you're in there, but it might go away. So make sure you level yourself up first. Money gun, I thought the money gun was sick. So if I pull out the minigun, shoots money bags, and you can collect those. You see at the top, right? I'm getting the money for it. Now, Aimbot is something they have it in here. I thought it was really cool before I actually tested it. I tried it and it doesn't seem to really work that well. I have to talk to them about it. They're probably still working on it. I don't know. Maybe that'll be developed later on in the future. ESP, I'm honestly not really sure what ESP is, so we're gonna skip that. Animations, you can do all types of animations, and you actually have to hit stop animation for it to stop. So you can do different animations, jerking off, peeing, middle finger, busted, he gets on his knees, and you can stop the animation from up there. Particle effects, you have your different particle effects that you can apply to the map. Recovery is probably the biggest thing, so we're going to get into recovery afterwards. That's where your money drop is, unlocking ranks and all that stuff, so we'll get into that later. Protections is probably, now this protections and the player menu is online player menu is probably one of the coolest things, and that's where you get like your toxic things. You want to get toxic, you can get toxic with this menu. You can kick people, you can crash people. I don't do that as much, but you could do that. It's possible. It's up to you. But your protections, you have kick protection, crash protection, and anti-report. So if you're looking to do your thing online and not have to worry about like people reporting you, this one has anti-report. So in this situation, let's answer the question, because people might be asking, oh, will I get banned using this menu? With the combination of a secure start, the game running through the menu, right, and anti-report, honestly, I don't see you getting banned. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Like, maybe if Rockstar sees you getting a excess amount of money in a short amount of time, if it's like on their radar. I'm not an employee, so I can't tell you, but I honestly can't see people getting banned, because that was my thing about Kittyon's mod menu, right? The thing I was telling people was, okay, I don't see you getting banned unless you either A, are getting like a crazy amount of money in a short amount of time and Rockstar sees you, or B, if you get reported by people because there's like, maybe you're messing with people, or they see you dropping money and you don't want to drop them, so they get, mad and want to report you. That's the only way. But with anti-report, that takes that out the window, right? So now it's just you and the mod menu, honestly. So I don't know. I can't see people getting banned with this one. But in the settings, last tab, you got your menu position and stuff like that. But yeah, that's sick. Now your online menu. Why am I getting so many phone calls, man? Your online menu, you can spoof your Rockstar ID, your name, and your rank. So I think that's pretty cool. That's something I've never seen. You got no AFK kick, which I always love to use. You can keep that on, go leave and do something and come back 30 minutes, an hour later, and you'll be in the same lobby. So that's sick. Block join requests. I haven't used that yet, but I'm assuming it like blocks you from joining stuff. So I guess that's pretty sick. Weather, you can change the weather. I haven't really tried this. Let's see. I don't think it's working. Yeah, I don't think it's working. So weather, guys, developers of this mommy, weather, fix that. And then you could kick everybody, which, if you want to do that, go ahead. Spawn, you can spawn the vehicles. Now, this is the thing I want to talk about with the spawn menu. Comparing it to Kittyon's, I think this spawn menu is so much better. It has such a convenient layout. I think this whole mod menu has quite a convenient layout, but I think the spawning is much better because it's right there, right? You go to the spawn and you can go through the cars from here. You don't have to go through different menus, and, it's really quick, right? So I can go here, go to the T20. My favorite car. Come on, T20. Oh, I messed that up. T20, boom, right? Gets in the car. And you can change some of the vehicle options, right? You can have it spawn upgraded. Copyright. You can have it spawn upgraded. You can spawn inside of it automatically, so you don't have to, go walk into it. Different features, man. And you can spawn, different people. Spawn Michaels, You can do all that good stuff. Now, let's get into the thing y'all all came here for, most likely. The $200 million money drop. The rank upgrades. That's the good stuff. Right now, I'm ranked 8. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I ranked 8? If you came from Kittyon's menu, you're probably wondering, how did I get to 8 from 530 something? It's because I bought a new account, right? I'm doing testing. I figured, okay, if I'm going to be testing different mod menus, I need a new account to do this on, right? I don't want to do it on my main. Not because I'm afraid of getting banned, just because, it makes the most sense in my position. So I'm level 8, and this mod menu has a way where you can increase your rank. Got your rank increases. You can put in your own custom rank. So say, for example, if I wanted to get to rank 120, I hit that, hit enter, rank set to 120, change session to apply. It says it over there on the left. So let's go ahead and change that session. Let's go into another invite only. This is my first time doing this. Rockstar Game Service had corrected your RP levels up. It'll be 21 million. No, it's 2 million. 2 million RP. There you go. So once I get it, and it says, look, I'm getting achievements. You reached rank 25 in GTA Online. It's probably going to give me the rank 50 achievement, and that's level 120. It's pretty simple, right? I just did it live. That was my first time doing it. I never did it before. I actually went to level 5 from level 1. So that's my first time doing it a lot. And yeah, your RP has been set to this RP. You can see it at the top, level 120. Light, right? So that's the rank. Now let's get into this money. Let's go ahead and exit to the ground. Now this is the thing that y'all came for. I'm excited for. Let's get into it. I don't want to wait no longer. Let's do it. The $200 million money drop. Now, it's right there at the top. I have, 7 million right about? Yeah, 7 million plus the money in my bank. So I have about 9 million. Let's do it. I'm going to press this button. Let's see what happens. Fragmenting. Money at... No way. 207... Nah, bro. No way. 207... Nah. Hold up. Wait a second. This is my first time. I'm not like, flexing for the camera. I swear to God, this is my first time. Hold up. $207 million. Wow. That's wild. So I got 209 million. You know what? Why not? Why not? While we got the meme, let's get a billion. Let's get a billion. Why not? 400. Let's do it again. 600. Let's do it again. 800. Let's do it again. Got a billion. I just had to, right? I have the ability. I had to. And while I'm at it, let's go to rank, I don't know, 1200, because you know, Henry the 12. Big numbers. Let's change that session. Oh, why am I doing it from there? I got my own menu. Come on now. That's it. That's it. That's wild. Up 63 million RP. That is crazy. So now I'm ranked 1200 with $1 billion in a matter of minutes. What the? That is crazy. Y'all gotta go cop this, or y'all gotta go cop this. Or y'all gotta cop this. Jesus. That's it. Ranked 1200 with $1 billion. Now stay tuned, because we're gonna talk more about the more of my cons about it and pros, and then we'll get into the pricing and stuff like that. These are my 3 cons about this mod menu. One I already mentioned before. There's not as many teleportation spots, although it is more reliable. But like I said before, I'm sure they'll add more, you know, in the future. My second con is pretty minimal when you consider all the other features you can have at your disposal, but money drops after a short while start giving transaction pop-ups. And if you've never seen that, I'll go ahead and show you. So we go to recovery, drop money, right? It keeps dropping 2.5k bags, you know, the normal. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And after a while, it'll start showing like the transaction pop-ups. You'll see what I'm talking about. These, right? Transaction failed because Rockstar. And when it does that, it doesn't give you the money anymore. So you have to stop it and wait like a couple seconds and then do it again. And even then, it, you know, sometimes it'll stick. Now, this isn't really a problem because you have, you know, your bunker money, which the bunker money, if you're just wanting to use the mod menu and get a little bit of money, you're not trying to go crazy or risk getting banned, even though I don't know if that's even possible or not. If you just want to get like a little bit of money to start off with, go get a bunker and do the 12.5 million. It's really, really sick. You get 12.5 million. That's a lot of money, you know, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's good enough. It's a good enough amount of money. So if you don't like want to go crazy, you can do that. But you got a $200 million option. Like, come on, you got to use it, right? You got to use it. Now, my last con is something that it's more of a personal thing, more of like a moral statement. It's the fact that you could see people's IP. Now, I'm not going to show my IP on the screen, but as you can see your coordinates on the map, your health. You can see people's wanted level, their cash, how much they have in the bank, and their KD, and their Rockstar ID, right? But you can see their IP address. Now, I'm all for, like, you know, if you want to get toxic, if you want to kick people, if you want to ban people, sure, right? Go ahead. Or not ban people, sorry, crash people. Go ahead, right? I don't like it personally because I don't want it happening to me, but if you're going to do that, go do it. I don't care. But I feel like when you can see people's IP, their public IP, it's not like their, you know, their local address, so you can like find them directly, but it's their public IP, so you can literally find where people live. And I think that is an invasion of privacy. I'm not gonna, you know, tell the people that made the mod menu to get it out of the mod menu. Like I don't have that much control or anything like that, but I just feel like that's an invasion of privacy in my opinion. So I just wanted to speak on that. It's not really. However you feel about it, you don't have to look at people's IP. You can just look at their money and stuff like that and ignore that. But if you know, were trying to be toxic or something like that, you would see their IP. So I don't know. I just wanted to note that just so you guys, you know, knew about that. So you can kind of change your IP by using a VPN. If you don't know what a VPN is, it's a virtual private network. Basically, it allows you to change your IP and you can kind of act like you're in another area. So if you're playing GTA, modding is as big as it's ever been, right? So if you're playing GTA, I definitely recommend using a VPN. I have ExpressVPN. This is not a sponsored video by ExpressVPN. I'm just telling you, I have ExpressVPN and it works very, very well. And, you know, they have hundreds of locations you could choose from. And there's different VPNs out there as well. There's NordVPN, TunnelBear. There's a lot of ones out there. So modding is as big as it's ever been. And if you don't want people to know your location, go ahead and get yourself a VPN. Now, I think I've covered everything. I covered my cons. We did the money drop. Yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, I guess let's talk about the pricing. So if you go on their website, you'll see that this is probably this is tied with, I think, Luna as their most expensive mod menu. It's $35. They just put it on sale actually, and it's in a limited stock right now. They're gonna restock it as more people buy it. I think this Mamiyu is amazing, right? At $35, I think this Mamiyu is sick. There's a lot of features. It has anti-report. It's kind of like, you know how some people have those Mamiyus that have like subscriptions, like you pay like $10 for something, or you get like a lifetime key or whatever. These Mamiyus are lifetime. They're all lifetime keys. They last forever. You're gonna get constant updates, and it's $35 forever, right? So I definitely recommend you go out and cop this Mamiyu. It is sick. Even at $35, you get a lot of features. You can get as much money as you want, and you don't have to even worry about getting banned. I don't see people getting banned with this Mamiyu. It's new, so we don't know. We gotta wait for data. You know, we don't really know. But I honestly don't see it. With the secure start, with the anti-report, I don't see it. Unless you're being, I don't know. Unless you're being absolutely toxic, I don't know, because people can't even report you. So I don't know how it would even work, right? But I think this menu is sick. So I think you should go out and cop this mod menu. Links in the description below. Shout out to GTAcheats.net. Shout out Snow. Shout out all the guys over there on the Discord. Thank you for allowing me to make this video for you guys. And I think you have a good product on your hands, and I hope that you continue with the updates, stuff like that. More sales. I might have promo codes in the future. Who knows, right? If you stay along for the ride, we might be able to drop this thing down to $20 or something. You know, we got to work that out. But yeah, shout out to all the guys over there. Thank you. And thank you as the viewer for watching me choosing my video over, you know, what other videos you saw on the YouTube. So thank you guys for coming through to the channel. Just hit that subscribe button if you want to, you know, stay updated for more Mamiyus and stuff like that, more GTA. And hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the comments. Comment down below if you have any questions, right? Hit me up. I'll try to answer as many as I can. And if you dislike this video, hit the dislike button and tell me in the comments section why. That's the only way. That's the only way I'm allowing you to hit the dislike button. If you tell me in the comments down below what I did wrong, so we can improve. You know, we're on the road to 4K right now, maybe even 5K. So, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Henny God with the Fourth, and I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace. Looking at me for, should be looking at Banco.